already out of breath. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. I can finally say, you guys, we're having twin boys. I'm so excited that they're boys. You guys have no idea. I didn't want any more girls. I love my girls, I really do, but man, they are a handful. And Avery needed brothers, so I'm just super excited. I'm just really excited. So thank you guys so much for all the love and the support on our gender reveal video. It means the world to me. If you haven't checked it out, I'm gonna go ahead and link it up here somewhere. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get into the boys' 26 through 28 weeks update. So I know I was supposed to be doing them every week, but I don't think it's gonna work out that way. I think every 2 weeks is gonna work out the best, but this week it's just been a really tough week with everything going on. I've been super overwhelmed. Anxiety is at an all-time high. I've just been sad, frustrated, angry, upset, worried. I just want to say rest in peace to George Floyd, and my condolences to his family and any family who goes through police brutality. It really does need to end. It's not right. Yeah, I don't want to get into it because I'm gonna probably get emotional again just because it's just so overwhelming. But anyway, so with that being said, I kind of just been on a hiatus with everything, just trying to calm my nerves because every time I jump on social media, I cry. So I did realize, like, for me, I know looking at stuff on YouTube that has nothing to do with what's going on right now kind of helps. So even if it's just for 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever, however long the video is. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and film this update before I have to add on any more weeks to it. So with that being said, I have my phone here with my can't even think, with my notes, and yeah, we're gonna get right into it, starting off with week 26. Week 26 was the return of the headaches slash migraines. They got really bad that week. I think I had a headache every day that week. I was trying to figure out if it was due to the Unisum sleeping pills, because I did, like, my last update told you guys that I was taking the sleeping pills to help me go to sleep. Since then I've stopped taking them, but I was like, I wonder if it was the sleeping pills, but it's not. I said I did stop taking the Unisum just because I was getting the headaches, didn't know if it was contributing to that, and I was getting super jittery after, like, when I woke up, and I was like super tired, so I just stopped. I was still super gassy week 26. Freaking gross. Someone asked in the comments if I can, is there any like TMI, and not really. I mean, I pretty much share everything with you guys, pregnancy wise. So just the TMI, the gas. So gross, guys. Never in my life have I experienced gas like this. And I'm not talking about, like, you know, burping. I'm talking about farting, okay? Straight up farting. And it stinks so bad. So you wanted to know TMI? There's your TMI. I also had an increase in vaginal discharge. It was clear. I don't have anything, like, there's nothing that I'm worried about, so that was fine. And then I had an appointment on May 18th and everything was good. My blood pressure was 120. My blood pressure was 120 over 67. Had someone else ask me what have my blood pressure has been, because with twin pregnancies, you are at a higher risk of preeclampsia. So blood pressure has been great. Top number is high for me. I usually have low blood pressure, but it's still in the normal range, so no concerns there. I know the nurses keep asking me about bottle feeding, breastfeeding, and I'm still undecided whether I'm going to be breastfeeding. I mean, granted, the first couple of weeks, or at least the first month, I know I'll be breastfeeding. I don't know if I'm going to be breastfeeding exclusively. Just with everything that I went through with Aaliyah, I'm not sure I can do that again. But with 2 babies, and on top of that, nursing 2 babies 24/7 while having to take care of 4 other kids, that seems like a lot. So I'm still undecided, and I'm kind of getting annoyed at this point because they keep asking me, and it's like, I'm still pregnant. Like, ask me when I'm not pregnant anymore, you know, ask me when they're actually here, or just don't ask me at all. I will tell you if I'm going to be breastfeeding or bottle feeding. They actually, my doctor's office called me and did a whole survey and was like giving me all this talk about the nutrients and breastfeeding, and it's like, I'm not a new mom. I have 4 kids who all breastfed. So, like, chill. Out of breath. So yeah, that was pretty much it for week 26. Week 27, migraines are still around. See, I had that. My migraines were still coming around again. Probably like every other day of week 27, I had a migraine. My belly has been super itchy, like just my skin in general, but especially my belly. I have like really dry skin in patches on my body. And I don't know what it was, but lotion wasn't helping, oil wasn't helping. I didn't try like an anti-itch cream or anything like that, but I even tried Aquaphor. That didn't really help for my belly. It helped other areas of my skin, but my belly, so itchy. Started getting leg cramps again at night. Not restless leg syndrome, but actual leg cramps. Not Charlie horses either. So that's been rough. I find that my hips tend to go numb at night, so I'm constantly tossing and turning, and it's both sides. So I can be laying on my right side, which is the predominant side that I can lay on for a longer amount of time, and that leg and hip area will just go numb, and I'll have to turn over, and I can't turn over to my left side for very long, but it goes numb very fast, and then I have to turn over again. The pillows aren't helping. Nothing's pretty much helping with that. Currently, I'm so tired. Some days I sleep, some days I don't sleep, some days I take a nap, some days I can't take a nap. It's just been really rough. Week 27 on. It's just been really rough with the whole sleeping situation. My ankles and my feet are still getting swollen. Thank the Lord that my blood pressure has been fine, because I always get like super worried about that. Again, with the preeclampsia, especially since I'm still in my 20s week. I'm still in my 2nd trimester, and I am getting swollen feet and ankles. So, and I'm not doing a lot. Lots of sitting, lots of bouncing on my birthing ball. That is where I get the most comfort, on the birthing ball. So I'm so happy that Babe was actually able to find the correct size for me, because it helps a lot. Sometimes I'm like, wait, can I figure out a way to sleep on this? Because it's that bad. So the last day of me being 27 weeks, I woke up on Thursday and I was like, oh my God, my belly dropped. So you probably won't even be able to tell, but I know the breast to belly ratio, my belly was way higher before. And now I have more of a gap. And even when I'm not wearing a bra, there's more of a gap. So I'm like, oh brother. So I actually started getting out my hospital bag and started packing that stuff, just like a couple of things. And by 30 weeks, I want to just be packed and ready, just because, again, twins, you never know when you're going to go into labor. And sometimes you just go your whole labor. Up until 38 weeks is when they don't want me to go past. They said I can go past like a couple of days, 2-3 days, but as far as making it to like 39 weeks, they don't recommend it. They said it's just like being 40 weeks and me going to 41 weeks. You know, it's just, they just don't recommend it. Still in the process of trying to switch doctors. We're on week 28 now. Still in the process of trying to switch doctors. I actually had to go to the hospital to get my records. Went there, they told me that the records are not there. I had to do it over the phone. I was very aggravated, very, very aggravated. So I'm actually trying to get in contact with the other office to see if they can just request it, because that seems to be the easiest. Like, I don't understand why I have to get the records when you can just have me sign a paper and you get the records. And this is all before they actually will see me. So it's so annoying. And the place that I was going to got brought out by the current place, which is why I was having such a hard time from someone trying to call me back. I've been waiting weeks. Like every week I'll call and leave a message, and being on hold for 20 minutes, then being told to leave a message. It's just been a lot. A lot. But for 28 weeks, nothing really changed from 27 and 26 weeks. I did have an appointment on June 1st, which was a sono and a regular checkup. And the sono was so cute. I'll show you guys pictures at the end of the babies, but so baby A is still head down, and baby B is actually on my left side, breached. So his head is up here and his legs are down here. Baby A tends to lay his head on baby B's butt and uses his butt as a pillow. It's so cute. I actually got it on one of the sonogram pictures. So that's really cute. I knew they had shifted. I really did know, because you can, I think that you can just feel these things. Like when the movement is like so intense, it's like, oh, you guys just moved. And then on top of my belly dropping, I was like, yeah, somebody definitely moved. I thought they were both gonna be like head down, but it's fine. Good thing is that with baby A being head down, I can, you know, attempt to have a vaginal delivery. And they said that baby B can go head down after baby A comes out, and if not, we can try and deliver breached. They will sometimes have to stick their hands in there and twist and turn, or help glide baby out. I will be getting an epidural this time around, so no worries there. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm hoping and praying that baby A stays that way. We do have names for the babies, but we're not going to announce them until they are born. I feel like since there's 2 of them, I have to see them first, because there's 2 of them. So this one might not look, baby A might not look like this name, but rather this name fits him better, and baby B, you know what I mean? So we're gonna wait until the babies are actually born. My blood pressure was good on the 1st as well. It was 118/59. My pulse rate was 110, which was like a little bit faster than they wanted, but you know, I was moving and twisting and turning, so I was pretty out of breath. I actually had to use my asthma pump recently for the first time in some couple of months. So I know things are getting real, and babe had to like help me come up the steps. I had to like put my arm around him and just use him, like put a lot of my weight on him. It was rough. So what I have noticed is that I'm getting super dark all over. So not only my belly, but my underarms. It's black. My belly, discoloration in the vaginal area. I already told you guys that. My butt and thighs are way darker than the rest of my body. My neck, you guys can't tell on camera probably, but yeah, the other areas like my underarms, my butt, that all came about 28 weeks. So I think I'm now in my third trimester. 29 weeks, aren't you? Your third trimester? I don't know, but I'm ready. Let's see what else. Baby A was 3 pounds, around 3 pounds 9 ounces, and baby B is 3 pounds 3 ounces. So obviously baby A is a little bit bigger, which is totally normal. They're within, I think they said 25% they like to see of each other. I don't know, something like that they said. But I'm carrying around over 6 pounds of babies already. So no wonder I'm out of breath now. And they keep saying like, oh wow, big babies, like whenever they do the sonogram. So she said that they're big babies for singletons, but not their average for twins, if that makes any sense. At first it didn't make sense to me because I'm like, but I'm not having a single baby, I'm having 2 babies. So, but they're fine, they're normal. I'm hoping they're not like too big, because we bought quite a bit of preemie clothes just because we read that you should have some preemie clothes on hand, because twins tend to be on the smaller side, and even the newborn clothes are like overflowing. So, and everything else is pretty much the same. I've been having a lot of heartburn, which the sonotech again told me that babies have a lot of hair. She was pointing it out in the sonogram. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything kind of just stayed the same for 28 weeks, except for position of baby B and the dark spots. I haven't been taking the Tums, although I have been having a lot more heartburn. Oh, and they did prescribe me migraine medication. I forgot what it's called. I'll insert it if I can remember. But they said it's stronger than Tylenol and safe to take while pregnant, because I did have to take an ibuprofen 600, which I can't do after 30 weeks. So, but I just took the one, and honestly, it really didn't even help. I had a headache for 4 days straight, a migraine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and show you guys the sonogram pictures. So this is baby A's profile. It's not a very good picture. So this is baby A right here. You see the mouth, the nose, the eyes. So he's just here, and he has his head on baby B's butt. That is baby B butt. So cute. And here's another one of him with his head on his brother's butt. And then we couldn't get a good one of baby B because he's breached and he's also facing inward. So all you see is his ear here. This is his head, and his arm right here with his hand up. He didn't want any pictures taken, but that's baby B. And now I'll just show you pictures of my belly. I'll show you my belly. Okay, so this is the front of my belly. Right side. The left side. Dress up Got my shorts on. Okay. You guys can see my belly is a totally different color, the front of my belly, than my skin. But this is from the front. Right side. And the left side. All right, so that's it for this update. I think my next update will just be 2 weeks. I think that'll just be easier. Hopefully I don't have to add a third week into that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.